Hey, beautiful people. Zane Wheeler here today. I wanted to discuss some things with you that I find very interesting and potentially, these are big breakthroughs for you if you were to tune into, the reality of what I'm saying here, which is that as an empath, it is built into your nature to judge others. And we always talk about how judgment is something that, lowers the vibration. It puts us into a comparison energy. And these are the kinds of things we don't want on our spiritual path, of course. But really, when we look at it, the reason you're judging others is not because you are a petty person, or that you are looking down on others or feel better than others. Maybe the ego has thoughts like that from time to time. It's understandable. But really what's going on here, guys, is that your judgment of others, built into that is an understanding that you can easily and naturally see the shadow of strangers when you're around them as an empath, okay? And so when you think down about people, or when you feel out of sorts with humanity, or when you feel like you wake up in the morning and all of the energy of the world strikes you at one moment and you don't even want to get out of bed, it feels so heavy, right? It feels like you're wearing armor that's just too big for you, or really wet clothing, right? All of this is part and parcel to living in a 3D reality, right? Especially as a spiritual being from another place, recognizing that there's an etheric realm that you have one foot in and one foot in the physical. Of course, the physical is going to feel really heavy and gross and intense and dramatic, right? Well, what's happening is when we walk out that front door, you pass someone on the street, when you look dead in the eyes, that person, you're going to feel the vibration of their shadow. And the reason you're doing that is because you are a coach. You're here to help people out of that. You're here to help people integrate their shadows. That's what empaths are. Empaths feel into other people's emotions and provide the ability for those people to move out of their stuff and raise their vibration, right? That's what empaths are, is we're healers, we're helpers, right? We are light workers. And we have this unique ability to not just tune into others' emotions, but to really read their shadow and to see where they're hung up. And then we can speak to that shadow and say, hey, I've been through what you've been through, and I've worked myself out of it in this way. Maybe you can try this, make suggestions, or you can give them some tough love, like, hey, you got to stop thinking like that. This is really screwing up your life, But really what I'm talking about here is that when you feel judgment toward others, or toward yourself even, it's because you have a unique ability to tune into the shadow almost right off the bat. It's when we first meet someone, we're almost picking up on their shadow vibration more than we're picking up on their open-hearted, loving vibration, right? But that's built into your character, is that you have a unique ability to feel and to read other people's shadows, and you need to embrace that and recognize that when you are judging people, when you do feel out of sorts with the world at large, when you feel like a visitor here, when you feel like you don't belong here, those are all very natural feelings for an empath, or a starseed, or a star path is the term I just coined. These are all very natural feelings for you guys, but I want you guys to lean into them, because they speak to your higher nature. They speak to your more divine nature. They speak to your foundational nature, which is that you are a spiritual coach, right? You are someone to help others raise their vibration. That's why you're here on this planet, is because you are part of this movement that is going to help people awaken, okay? And what's so beautiful about this is that, yes, you were built with this programming where you are that person that helps to raise the vibration just by merely being in the midst of other people. But what we need is we need a little bit of instruction. We need mentorship. We need a bit of esoteric organization. We need to research, we need to learn, we need to open ourselves up to new knowledge. And when we start to do these things, we start to really find a through way into this knowledge, into this occult esoteric knowledge that really speaks to us and shows us the steps that we can take to build our impact in this world here as empaths. We're not born with an understanding, intellectual understanding of the steps to take to really be of service. And that's where I come in. That's where people like me come in. That's where people who are mentors, who are spiritual life coaches, who are providing online content, who are creating communities of empaths like I am, that's where we come in, is to help you really see your value and to capitalize on it by learning exactly how to be of the best quality of service that you can be in this world. And that's what I want from you guys. I want to work with you. I want to help you Really embody and empower yourself. Embody the nature, that empathic nature that you were born with. I want to reach out to you and I want to talk to you. And I want, if you feel like a vibrational match with the words that I'm speaking to you right now, it's because that you were looking for someone to mentor you. You're looking for the next step. And if you are right there, right now, cut the bullshit, get over yourself, stop wondering who to go to next, who's really out there to help me, who's just trying to take my money. That's all ego stuff, okay? When a step is being provided to you, you need to take that step. You need to have the courage to step out of your own wallowing, out of your own fear, out of your own discomfort, and really take that next step, because that's the next step out of this discomfort. That's the next step into the comfort that you can feel in being of service. Imagine that you're on an amazing vacation. Everything is paid for. Room, board, food, everything, but you're there in service, right? You're visiting refugees, you're in their camps, you're helping them raise their vibrations, right? This is a trip of service. That's what this life deserves to, that's the life you deserve to live as an empath. You came to this life, you came to this world, you came into this incarnation deserving of that life of true and beautiful service where everything is provided for you, all of your wants and needs are taken care of, and you can create that life for yourself. This is the next step. Check out Shadow to Shine online. I want to help you guys get there. I'm going to leave a link for you, so please check out the information. It's totally free to look at. Reach out to me, schedule a call, and let's get you started. Let's get you taking that next step. I love you guys so very much. I want you to take that next step. I want you to join me in these ranks of this movement that we're creating, so that we can really create that ripple that we came here to create, and we can really move this planet into the next dimension. We can really bring love back to this place and anchor love onto this earth. I want to be in that fight with you. I want you to join the movement so that we can work together on this, because we're all equals here. We just need different pieces of information, and we need to learn our specialties, and we need to learn our own unique purpose, our cosmic purpose, the one that was given to us at inception here. If you want to learn that purpose, I'm here to help you find it. Okay, reach out to me. I love you guys. Take care.